Okay, Yumiko and I expended a lot of energy yesterday buying a house. So here's our hearty breakfast the day after. It looks really nice. We're ready to go. We got a lot to do today. Yumiko's got some stuff to do. The dogs and I have got some stuff to do. And then we're going to do some stuff to do. He said, no, itadakimasu. Let's dig in. Okay, the gates have closed on this little crossing here. Rudy and I are waiting for the train to come. From which side? Over there. This is the Shizuoka Railroad here in Shizuoka. Ah, here it comes. And this is the newer type of train that they've got. They've upgraded. This is the Chibi Maruko line, the one that Chibi Maruko from the manga rides on. Here it comes. That video is from my friend Journey over in the Discord server. And you too can join us on Discord as well. Just come on over. I'll put a link down below. Yumiko and I are out having fun on a Saturday. And we're shopping today. This is not Muji. This is not Uniqlo. What is this?
GU.
GU. And you described it as what?
You know, younger version of Uniqlo.
Ah, okay. So I like these white shirts here that she got me. And we're hoping to find something similar. And just looking at other things as well. And Jim Mullins, if you see this, I need to get some tips from you. Because I've got my shoes that are a little scuffed up. And I know that Dapper Steps has advice. I'm going to be looking into it. Now let's go see where I lose my wife.
Ooh, what you got there?
So a jacket here. This is pretty nice. I like it. Because all I have now is the orange jacket.
Mm-hmm.
So this would be pretty nice. It's kind of like a pit coat. Or whatever they're called.
Nice.
And the arms, what's rare is that the arms actually fit.
Well,
Could be longer.
could be longer, but it's not bad. Work it, work it.
I like it, yeah. It's a nice place. Now Yumiko and I are going to Calvi Coffee Farm, a place with great coffee selection. We're gonna, now that in our retirement life, we're going to become coffee connoisseurs. Ooh, free sample. Hi, arigatou gozaimasu. Let's give this a sample. So I was telling Yumiko that I really want to get into drip coffee. Hey Andrew, look, 10 tens. 462. That does look good. Wasn't there a place like this in downtown Shizuoka?
Yeah.
Senova, that's right.
And Shizuoka Station too, maybe?
Maple syrup. I wonder what we'll get. Today our lunch is Chinese food. We got the combination set. I got the mabu tofu and with various and sundries that come with it. And Yumiko got, what is that, Yumiko? With the same various and sundries. This is a restaurant that we wanted to come to for a long time. We've looked at the menu many times when we lived here before, but we never did. But today's the day. Time for new things. Say no. Itadakimasu. This is interesting. We're at Uniqlo, and I just buying a shirt, and Yumiko just told me drop it in there, and the system automatically detects it, just chooses it, scans her thing, and magic happens. all your cards and associations, etc. And then you pay. And there's our receipt, and just take it out.
All done.
That's so easy, and it's all self-checkout. Amazing. All right, Yumiko and I are looking for a coffee dripper that doesn't need a filter. This would seem to do. I had one very similar to this out in the desert. It did the job quite nicely. And Yumiko wants to get a hand grinder too. There's a nice one there. These might do the job. Okay, this is significant for us. Yumiko and I are gonna stop at Starbucks at Mach Is, which is the very last place we went before I left for America. And she took me to the train station. It was a very emotional moment for us to come and sit here and do that. So we're gonna get a coffee and remember. So that was a very emotional day when Yumiko and I came here, and we sat in the chairs right behind me back there. And I wish I could remember what we talked about. It was mostly just well wishes. We knew we wouldn't see each other for at least a year, and we didn't know what was gonna happen. She was being left alone with Emily while I was on my own trying to jumpstart a new life in the United States and prepare the way for them. It was very scary at the time. Very, it's the kind of fear that you have to ignore to get through. And that's what I did. And she took me from here to the train station down, and is that right? Or did I? No, she didn't. We went home, and I left from home. I literally walked out the door and went to dragged my suitcase to the train station, and we were off from there. Anyway, we're each getting a cup of coffee. I got my black one. She's waiting for her fancy little mocha matcha drink. And that's it. We're going to head from here and head on home and take the dogs out for a walk and prepare for the evening. And it's such a different feeling now, being completely on the other side. You know, out of danger of at least that paradigm shift. Out of the challenge and the change that was going on. We're still in danger, of course, mortal danger as we all are, but it's a very different type of thing. Did you get your coffee? You got the large size, right? And how much was it for our two coffees? About 900...
Yeah, 957 yen.
957 yen, which would probably translate into about $6 or $7 for the two coffees. So that's a pretty good deal. All right, should we head home to our boys? Let's do it. And Mama, aren't you glad we made it through the other side of this? Whew. Okay, bye-bye. So that was an interesting moment. We went in to get a schedule a haircut, hairstylist for me with our stylist here, and she came over to ask when would be good, and we're like, whenever. You pick. What's good for you? It's interesting subtext that's going on in life. Yeah. Should we head home to our boys?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. And one more thing. And then I was telling Yumiko how that I immediately, as soon as I had an appointment, I grabbed my Google Calendar and I'm like, let me enter it in here. Because I was telling her I was all depressed before because I had previously opened up my calendar at the end of my career. I was switching from Microsoft Calendar to Google Calendar, and I had nothing. My life was empty. And I said, I gotta start populating it with meaningful activities. So I got a car appointment, I got a hair appointment, I got birthdays and all holidays. Start filling out. I need more. Okay. Okay, we're finishing our evening with a dinner at the in-laws. Yoko made kimuchi nabe. Look at this. Wow. And we're all having it. The dogs are here, and even Rudy is behaving. He's all in my little thing here. And then after dinner, we'll go for a nice walk through the neighborhood. Maybe we can walk past our house again. Turn on the flashlight and go in the backyard. All right. Itadakimasu. Okay, if you're dining in Shizuoka and having a delicious meal and then you're served this, the real deal, real green tea. Thank you, Yoko. Looks good. We're out for a dog walk now after dinner and we're visiting our house. We took a look at the back. Just met now, there's a huge bit of land back there that we're going to try to buy as well. You wouldn't do this in America, you get shot. Squeezing into the backyard here. You should go down the Totoro trail. It goes all the way to the river. There's the moon. Well, it's certainly going to be peaceful at night. Quiet. And the river's not too loud. You just enough sound of the river to be pleasant. Okay. What the hell? Hato. Or a vampire bat. All right, this is the very large park in our neighborhood. It's an art museum park and has these lighted trails that go all around this very big bit of landscape. And up here is the art museum and the prefectural library. And then it goes on and on all over the place. So we can easily, from our place, bring the dogs up here for dog walks, day or night. All right, that's back. Let's see what color Yumiko picked for tonight. Looks like it's turning into another pink night. So let's wrap up the day. It was another good day. I've decided to call this series the Retiring in Japan series because basically that's what this is. Yumiko and I are now free to basically make videos every day. And what better content to make than the experience of this new life, this freedom, this ability to spend our days doing as we see fit together, separately, whatever the case may be. And just weave the stories with these little vignettes, little bits, photographs, mostly videos, snapshots through the day, taken together to a quilt-like pattern, to put it together at the end of the day after my bath, to then share with all of you. And then I was thinking, why not use this end of the day bath? Yumiko always draws a nice bath and she tells me, your bath is ready. And I come in and she leaves a colored, you can see it right here, if I can find it, what's left of it. She leaves one of these colored tablets that kind of have the minerals and stuff like that. And just plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a joy it is. And I can sit here and just soak it up. It was a good day. We did a lot. In terms of, I could weave my good life meditation into this, right? Something that I used to do every morning alone in the desert. I can do it as a wrap up here. So let's do that. The Good Life Meditation is my daily endeavor and exercise to recall and remember and work on my objectives and principles. Those works are outlined in my book, Going Alone. Available from the link at the bottom of this video if you see it on X or on YouTube, or you can get it in my YouTube store or Amazon, wherever. Sales pitch, hashtag. I also use the time to reflect about the last 24 hours and how I did with the challenges and the opportunities that I met. I plan for the coming day and I prepare myself for death. So last night, let's think about the last 24 hours. Last night was a great night. I really slept good. I know that's getting to be a thing, right? I just keep saying it over and over again. But gone are the horrible days, the sleepless days of my late career, when the stress and anxiety of work just overtook me. And I would have sleep at night and wake up with panic attacks. I'm glad those days are done. I wouldn't wish that upon anybody. And to that end, I hope that those that are in the midst of that can remember the Stoic values, that what doesn't kill you, makes you stronger, and to try to get your best to get through it, to do your duty, to get through the other side. But I know how hard it is. I wasn't a success at that. I suffered all the way to the end. So that's a contrast, is that things are better now, I guess, after the fact, right? But then again, now it's the pain that I experience that helps to give this experience its delicious taste. I wonder if it would feel so good if I hadn't known such pain before. It's cliche, right? Yesterday was a good day. Not much that I was challenged on there. Oh, I was a little bit challenged driving the car. I took the keys and told my wife, I'll take over from here. I've always been the driver, but I was afraid the first day or so because I have jet lag and stuff like that. And I'm old and I'm scared, and she prefers it when I drive too. And so she was like, are you ready to do it? Okay, great. So I did it, and I was messing up a little bit. Thank goodness Yumiko was there to set me straight. You're on the wrong side of the road, etc., etc. I'm eating way too much. I'm putting on, I was happy to report that I came to Japan, slimmest, trimmest, fittest of my life, better shape than in my 20s, any time in my life. But I've quickly began putting the weight back on, largely due to the fact that food is so damn good, and we're eating out a lot, and it is to be expected in the first couple of days of reunion of husband and wife, especially now that we're free. We can go any time of the day to any restaurant that we want and enjoy the meal. But tomorrow I'm going to try to bring this to a stop. I told Yumiko that she knows I always get up at 4 a.m. I'll be up at 4 a.m. and I'll be hitting the mountain. I'm going to climb the Nihon Dairo behind our house and try to get back by 7. We can then take the dogs for a walk. We have a date with Yoko, Yumiko's sister. We're going to go to an old kominka here in Shizuoka that's been, an old style home that's been refurbished into a tea shop. And we're going to experience that. And then we'll do a couple of other things tomorrow. But the funny thing is that it doesn't matter anymore. It's not like the weekend comes to an end. You've seen the movie, Endless Summer. What feels like now is endless Saturdays, right? Saturday is key because with Sunday, you've got the anticipation, the anxiety that comes with Monday just around the corner. But it's Saturday night, you've got the relaxation of having the Friday night before, and you've got another 24 hours ahead of a buffer to just enough time to make the pain and anxiety of Monday seem like something distant. So retirement is like living every day on a Saturday. And I had someone reach out to me today because I've been talking about this, and they were telling me, Kurt, it doesn't go away. Because I even made a video suspecting that it would go away, and it turns out that was an anomaly, a blip on the radar. It's like the good feeling that comes of this is right there. I had another good talk with Yumiko today about this. I was saying, I hate making these videos and talking. I shouldn't say hate. I'm reluctant to make these videos to talk about the blessings and the wonders of the retired life, because I feel for those that aren't there or may never have that chance. But on the other hand, if these videos can be a helpful suggestion and reminder to those to whom there's still time to prepare for this, then so be it. Heaven knows I get so many emails, including today. I got one today from people who tell me that they've been watching my videos since they were young, and now they're they're in their 20s, and now they're in their 30s, with career and family, and that my videos help them to get on the track of being serious in life sooner and taking responsibility for their life. So maybe these videos can be a role model for, if not how to retire, but the benefit of getting there and finding your way. Because I don't talk about how to get retired. I just talk about the process that Yumiko and I did to exit our careers in America, exit our home, and bring our family and our lives back to Japan. As for tomorrow, I think I already went over that. My creed consists of the following 8 objectives. Number 1, to be always ready to die. 2, to develop and maintain good and sound life principles. No, number 2, to cultivate. No, 1, to be always ready to die. 2, to make good and effective use of time. 3, to develop and maintain good and sound life principles. 4, to cultivate good emotional reactions. 5, to perform good actions. And I'll talk more about these in details in the future. 6, to recognize my true limits and true opportunities. 7, to do just one thing at a time and do that thing slowly and deliberately and carefully. And 8, to keep my balance. Now, am I ready for death? Are my affairs in order? Yes, they are. Are my relationships sound? Yes, they are. Is my life's work complete? Yes, it is. So I can duck under the water now. Sound safe in the known knowledge that if I don't come back up, if this is the night that I die, no worries. There's nothing unfinished at this point. My life is complete. My life's work is complete. And my wife and daughter will be looked after and cared for after I'm gone. There's nothing yet to do. I wish you all the best. Be safe, but not too safe. And maybe another video tomorrow. Let's see if I can keep this up every day. Bye-bye.